a lot of people are just in denial. They see all those stories of the doctor, the lawyer, the police officer, the rapper, all these straight men getting caught up with trans women.
I am the love on the Venus before extraterrestrial.
Hey sweethearts, it's Nick Venus. Once again, tapping in and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on all post notifications so you can be notified every time I upload. So, the topic of this video is, are straight men attracted to transgender women? Okay, now, based off of my own personal experiences, I would say they definitely are attracted to transgender women. Now, obviously, not all straight men. I'm not saying all men as a collective are attracted to transgender women. No. But I am saying, based off of my personal experiences, a majority are definitely attracted to transgender women, right? Now, will all act on that attraction? No. Some of them will fight that attraction because they've been programmed in their subconscious to believe that, oh, if they're attracted to us, they're gay, or we're gross, or it's gross, or whatever, right? So a lot of them will fight that attraction.
Shit! I'm so fucking tired of this shit! Fuck this shit! Do me, motherfucker!
So, I noticed, before I started transitioning, I would get hit on by gay men, and straight men would not approach me. And then I noticed, as soon as I started to transition, girl, straight men would hit on me left and right, girl. And gay men wouldn't even approach me. To this day, gay men do not approach me. I even live close to an LGBT city, and a lot of times I go over there, right? I go shopping and stuff, I go over there, and gay men do not approach me, do not flirt with me, do not hit on me at all. The moment I step foot in a straight community, girl, men are hitting on me left and right. I believe these people that they tend to be transphobic, right? And they're like, oh, there's no way straight men are hitting on you. No, go date somebody in your own community. Go date a gay guy. And honestly, I believe they aren't in denial about it because they believe it's true. I honestly think they are in denial about it because they don't want to believe it's true. Because you have to think about this. Dating is literally competition, if you want me to keep it real. There's more men than there are women, right? And on top of that, most women tend to go after the same 10% of men, right? They tend to go after the top tier, you know, high class, higher value type of men, like 1 man to like 5 girls, right? So, knowing that, most women, they don't believe it because they do not want to believe it, right? And they see men, straight men, as ours. They're like, those are our men, right? They're ours. They think the men are their property.
I can imagine what you might be thinking of me. But you see, Paul, it's all okay. Last night it came so clear. I realize you just need more time.
Basically, they're like, those are our men. You date the gay men, right? That's what it comes down to. So a lot of people are just in denial. They see all those stories of the doctor, the lawyer, the police officer, the rapper, all these straight men getting caught up with trans women. They see these stories all the time, but they're still in denial because, like I said, they don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe it. But what I'm saying is it's true because I tend to attract the most masculine men ever. The most masculine men ever. Those are the type of men that are drawn to me, right? And it's usually men that have never been with a trans woman, right? Now, some of them even have children. Men that never been with a trans woman, but somehow we cross paths and they find me attractive. There's something about me that they like, right? And they end up liking me. Oh, well, he turned gay, right? That doesn't make sense. How is a man only attracted to women, right? Biological women, he's only attracted to women, not men at all. And then he meets me, a transgender woman, and he's like, wow, she's beautiful. Like, honestly, I look at it like, okay, this biological woman's beautiful, I'm beautiful. She's soft, I'm soft. She's feminine, I'm feminine. She could take care of you, I could take care of you, right? She's submissive, I'm submissive. What the hell's the difference? Especially if he already has kids. What's the difference, right? That's how I look at it. So the whole argument is flawed because they'll say, oh, well, it's all about genitalia, so he turned gay. That makes him gay. That doesn't even make any damn sense, right? Because if you think about lesbians, not all, but a lot of lesbians like to incorporate the male genitalia during intercourse. A good amount of lesbians do this, and they are still not attracted to men whatsoever. So the whole idea of, oh, it's all about genitalia is a crock of shit. No, it's more than that. It's way more than that. Because if you are going around dating people based off of genitalias, you a damn fool. And you a lie at the same time. Nobody is going around saying, what genitalia you got? No, you're going to look at that person, their personality, right? You're going to learn their personality. Anybody that's a biological male and a biological female, they'll just be dating any and everybody. If that's the case. No, you look at their personality, right? You feel their energy, their vibe. You see how beautiful they are, how sweet they are, if they're submissive, if they're feminine. You're gonna look at the vibe of this person. And you're like, damn, she's beautiful. Wow, she's everything that I want. A lot of men tend to look past the genitalia, right? And they're like, well, I never been with a trans girl, but damn, she's everything that I want. That's what happens, right? And like I said, genitalia is not like the huge key factor like people think it is. Like, for example, you can look at a straight man and ask a straight man, would you date a trans man? Meaning a female to male with a beard, muscles, masculine, hair on their body, the whole nine, right? Living as a male, presenting themselves as a male. Their day-to-day life consists of doing the things that men do, shaving, all that stuff, right? And you go ask a straight man, would you date a transgender man? If your whole argument is about genitalia. And you know what most of them say? No, absolutely not. Oh, why is that? I thought it was all about genitalia. Oh, well, I mean, it's other things in court. Like, no, duh. Of course. In the same way you can look at a trans man is the same exact way straight men can look at us and see a woman, feel a woman, like, no, doesn't make me gay. It's the exact same thing. Just reverse it. But like I said, people are slow. The most masculine men, right, tend to be drawn to me. Ever since I can remember, girl. I remember when I first started my transition, I was like, you know what? Let me go on a dating site. And I can't remember what that dating site was, right? But I remember you could put straight, gay, or trans, right? And I put trans, obviously, because I'm upfront about everything, right? And girl, literally the next day, my whole inbox was flooded with men. And girl, that was the first time that I realized that so many men are attracted to transgender women. And you know, a lot of transphobic people tend to think, oh, well, trans women, they only transition to women because it's a sexual desire or some perverted desire, or they just want men or something stupid, right? I transitioned for me. Mind you, I never even been with a man before I started to transition. I didn't even know men were attracted to trans women like that, girl. My inbox was flooded, girl. I'm talking about like 80 plus messages, like 80 different men. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And this one guy stood out to me, right? I'm talking about the most masculine man ever. He was super tall. He was buff. He was tatted up. Like, no shade. They're more masculine than the modern men that approach these biological women. That's the type of men that tend to approach me. The most masculine ones you could think of. It literally be the ones transphobic people would least expect are the ones that tend to be attracted to me. Just think of the most masculine men ever. Those are the ones that be attracted to me, right? Now, he told me he never been with a trans woman before, right? But he found me interesting. He liked me, you know, he was attracted to me and stuff. And he even had a child. I forgot how old the child was, right? So I tend to attract the type of men that only been with biological women, and then they come across me, we cross paths, and they end up liking something about me. Those are the type of men that I tend to always come across. Always. Ever since I can remember, it's been the most masculine men, pretty much damn near. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100% real with y'all. It's been literally all straight men. All straight men. There'd be a guy, you know, he looks straight, and then all of a sudden you're hanging out with him, and all of a sudden he starts talking all feminine, and you start picking up on his feminine energy, and you're like, wait a minute, he has like feminine type of, you know, energy, right? And you can tell. Anybody can tell. No, Not these men. I'm talking about the most masculine men you could ever think of. No shade. He looked like somebody from the hood. He looked like a gangster type of guy. Like the most masculine ones ever, right? So yes, I'm attracted to very masculine men because those are the type of men that always approach me, you know? So I guess I just naturally became attracted to that, I guess. So from my personal experiences, certain straight men definitely are attracted to transgender women, right? But not all of them will act on it. Some of them will fight that attraction because, like I said, they've been programmed their whole entire life, because you have to think how these transphobes operate. They teach their transphobia to their children. They're telling their 13-year-old, right? Oh, look at that. See, Tommy, that's disgusting. Those are one of those trannies. That's disgusting. Ugh, that's gross. So he's been getting programmed in his subconscious since he was younger. So when they get older, they got all that junk that the transphobic parent or aunt or uncle or whoever put inside their mind. So of course they're going to fight that attraction, right? They're gonna be like, damn, she's so beautiful, she's so gorgeous, she's everything that I ever wanted, right? But damn, I can't have her. People are gonna make fun of me, or I'll feel dirty, or my parents said it's so disgusting, right? That's how they're thinking. So there's certain men that are fighting their attraction towards trans women. But attraction is inevitable. It's always inevitable, girl. And y'all know what I'm talking about, because I remember from junior high, you see this guy, right? He's picking on this girl, right? He's picking on her. And he's like, oh no, she got an Adam's apple, or no, she's too big, or, you know, her butt's too big, or this, that, and the third. And you see him picking on her all the damn time, right? All the time. And you're like, damn, dude, like, why are you always picking on her? And then what happens? What happens like a month later, 2 months later? You see them what? Holding hands. Holding hands. You're like, whoa, 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 wait a minute. Ain't that the same girl that you said her butt's too big and she got an Adam's apple and stuff? It's like, girl, you must like that big butt and you must like that Adam's apple, because you over there slobbing it up now. You over there kissing and everything. That's what we used to see all the time. All the time. And like I said, that's how men's mind operate. That's how they do it. When a man is attracted to somebody and say she's like, how can I explain this? She's not like the norm. So instead of him just manning up and approaching her like a normal person, he picks on her. This is why they say a lot of boys and a lot of men pick on the girl that they really like. They do it all the time, right? But she has to be something out of the norm. And I even met a guy like that. He literally bullied trans women all the damn time. All the time, girl. Until he came across me. Right? Until he came across me. Then he was very, very attracted to me. Very attracted to me. He even told me, he's like, yeah, I used to always bully trans girls. He's the one that told me this shit. He said he used to bully trans girls because all the crap he was told, because he had a transphobic family. So instead of dealing with it, instead of coping with it, he would bully trans girls. But then he came across me and he ended up really liking me, right? So that's why I say attraction is inevitable. You can try to stop somebody from being attracted to somebody, right? It could be a family member. Oh no, don't date so-and-so. You better not date her, you better not date him. They go take off somewhere, go to Vegas or something, and go get married. You cannot stop attraction. You cannot stop the inevitable, right? So that's what tends to happen. A lot of these men that bully us, a lot of them are actually attracted to us. So if you are a biological woman and you're dating a man, and every time there's a trans woman around, he's always gotta say something or bully her or whatever, I would pay attention to him, because he might really like trans girls. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, future content, and until next time, guys.